I'm Kim Potter-Byrd. I am the Director of Operations for our new homes, new construction division, and one of the managing brokers at Virtual Properties. And I wanted to take an opportunity to just tell you about our new division that we are so excited about. We not only help with on-site agents to work with our builder developer partners, but we also meet once a month. We are working with our agents to be able to represent buyers to the very top of the specialty. The New Homes Division, as the Director of Operations, I'm personally committed to the continued growth and training. And by that I mean that we offer CE classes that help our agents be new home specialists. We are also working on a certificate program just with that in mind. So at our meetings, we bring in other professionals that are in that space so that they can learn from builders, developers, some of the other on-site agents, what they offer from their neighborhoods so that they know how to work with the on-site agents and not make them an adversary. They need to learn that with a great partnership, then they're able to get more for their buyers and be able to represent them at the highest levels. Most agents think that they're going to be able to walk into a new community and sell it just as though and represent their buyers just as they would a resale property. They're very different. When you work with buyers with new construction, it's the builder's contracts, it's their terms, so guidelines and timelines and money up front is completely different. So in our New Homes Division, we teach our agents how to navigate to be able to represent their buyers so that when they walk in, they not only work with the listing agent or the on-site agents, but they understand the process so that they don't miss deadlines, so that they understand when they can go do inspections, and that we are all there to help everyone get to the closing table. One of the focuses that we have in the New Homes Division is that we are training them, and the people that are in that division will be specialists. And together, we're not just selling houses, but we're shaping communities and creating successful stories for our clients, our builders, and our agents. I get calls all the time from new construction telling me how wonderful it was to work with our agents. Buyers need to know, and our agents need to be able to show them their value added for having representation in the new homes that they are purchasing. There's many reasons why, but the number one reason is that the on-site agents represents the seller, and we would represent the buyer in their best interest. Without that representation, you may miss some of the very important things that you have available to you, like different times to have an inspection, like making sure that you have met with the design center and that you're not going over budget on some of your design options or the upgrades that you're getting. But by having buyer representation, they will help you navigate everything that's best for you, timelines, making sure that you don't lose your earnest money if possible. So I think that for buyers to walk into a new construction and think, oh, I'm going to save a bunch of money if I don't have representation, I don't think that's a wise decision, in that those people on site don't represent you, and you need to have buyer representation. Because I think at the end of the day, you will save money over putting that they're going to pay that amount of money to compensation anyways. So you're really not saving any money by having buyer representation. That is something that you think in your mind, but it's just not going to happen. I'll give you a real good example. Had a very experienced agent that bought her own $800,000 house, and she decided that she wasn't even going to do a home inspection. So, that being said, she didn't do half of the things that should have happened because she was only a resale agent. So at the end of the day, it ended up costing her about $15,000 to make the corrections that was not covered in the builder's warranty. So I tell that story a lot because it happens all the time. So we want to make sure that our buyers agents at Virtual Properties understand the value add that they offer for all those buyers.